You guys, I think this might be the real deal. I think I'm in labor. Keep second guessing myself, but I'm really feeling like today is the day I'm gonna have her. It is Saturday. I got Mama B here. Little Riker's hanging out, and
it may be the day.
Today might be the day.
We're praying.
We are thinking today something feels different, and so we're just kind of hoping that it'll start. So we're hanging out, and I did Mama B's fast walk. I really do think that did the trick. I think my body.
Did you feel contractions good when you did it?
Yes, the whole time I walked, and I was like, I just want to go home.
Good. Okay, good.
So I think it was just my body wasn't quite ready, and today it feels like it's ready, and she's ready. And so I think I'm gonna walk again. So Mama B's gonna watch Riker.
Today may be the day, Mama.
And we're gonna, we're walking outside.
And say, Daddy's on his way. He's
so
Trace
fast. Had his football tournament today, which we went and watched him earlier. And then I was like, it's too hot. I'm gonna go walk the mall a little bit. So we walked the mall and then we headed home. But now I'm thinking it's picking up, so he is wanting to get home to not miss anything. Hi.
He's calling like every 5 minutes. I'm on the way.
I think I'm stressing him out. I still don't know if it's just Braxton Hicks and if it's gonna stop or if it's gonna pick up and I'll actually be in labor. So I'm nervous.
Do you think you felt a difference in the contractions that you were having after
today?
Walking? Yeah.
My whole body feels different today.
Yeah. You said this morning you felt a little
something
unusual.
Feels off.
Yeah.
I was like, today might be the day just because I feel like, I don't know.
It's exciting.
It's like that's just my guess. But yeah, the walking definitely felt different. My back feels different. I think I'm gonna have a lot of back labor is my guess. But we're about to put Riker down for the night, which is nice because he is well beyond ready for bed. And then we're gonna check back in after a walk.
The funny thing is, when we were all guessing, you guessed Sunday all along, and it is nighttime, so potentially if this is labor, chances are it will still be a few hours.
It'll be at least midnight by the time.
It'll turn Sunday, so you would be right if that's the case.
Yes.
You would be the only one that won.
He's so funny. Riker's my distraction. Whether or not that's good, I don't know. He was driving cars up and down my arms and poking my belly button going, Kaya, Kaya.
Oh, I've got to hear him say
and
that.
He thought it was the funniest
thing. You got to get him to say that. I've got to hear that.
Where's Kaya?
Kaya?
He points at my belly button every time.
Where's
Here he
Kaya?
goes.
There he goes. Kaya.
Is that Kaya? Aw. You give her a hug?
Isn't that precious?
Where's Kaya? Riker, where's Kaya? Kai. He calls her Kai.
Right.
But anyway, that's our check-in. We're gonna check back in later on if it picks up. Are you ready to go night-night?
Night-night?
Yeah? No.
You
ready for your bath? Yeah? Your bath?
Bath?
I'm gonna give him a bath.
All right, I'm gonna take a moment and tell you about today's sponsor, and then we'll hop right back into the vlog. We have the Mova M10 and absolutely love it. Life with a toddler and a baby on the way means that we are cleaning constantly, and with everything else going on, the last thing we want to be doing is dragging around a bulky vacuum. That's why the Mova M10 wet and dry vacuum has been a total game changer for us. One of the things that we love that it lays completely flat, so you don't have to rearrange furniture when we're vacuuming and mopping. And to be honest, that is a huge win when you are pregnant and also juggling a toddler. And with the 18,000 pH suction, this thing really does work. It can vacuum crushed snacks, pet hair, sticky spills. It really tackles it all on the go. And one of our favorite things, it cleans itself. The brush washes with 75 Celsius hot water and then dries with hot air. So it is always ready on the go, no nasty buildup and no extra effort. And then it weighs under a kilo at just 0.9 kilos. So even Riker thinks he can carry it around. We've been using it daily and it really just makes cleaning easier, faster, and less stressful. If you have kids, pets, or just a crazy busy schedule, the Mova M10 is just honestly one of the best tools to make life easier. Click the link that's in the description to check it out. We seriously love it and we think you will too. Now, back to the video. All right, y'all. I really believe it is about to be baby time. Lydia is saying that she's in the early stages of labor. That I don't know, because I feel like this is my first time. I was used to them saying, hey, you're going in the hospital at 12 at night and you're getting induced. That was nice.
I also want to point out that we're about 20 minutes from the date that I said in the last video that I'm gonna have this baby.
That is
so
true.
I have 24 hours to get my guess correct and have her on, what did I say, the 8th?
Yep.
It's gonna be the 8th.
All right, we will try to check back in later. All right, we made it through the night. Here is the update. We are still at the house. Lydia, how you feeling?
Like she's never gonna come.
Never?
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like.
She is still
She
having...
did let us sleep, which is nice.
Yeah.
But nothing's picked up, just a lot of back pressure. So I'm feeling like there's less happening today than yesterday, and that's discouraging.
She had a lot of contractions last night, went to sleep, kind of stopped. We went on a walk this morning, so she had a couple this morning. So now we're just sitting around waiting. She's doing her ball exercises.
I'm starting to think it's gonna be a long labor, which everyone told me, including my sister-in-law. You're grinning at me. But I kept thinking it's gonna be a short one, but now I'm starting to believe them.
Lydia is 40 weeks along. We are on the way to the doctors for Lydia's checkup. It is hard to believe we made it this far. We really believed that we were going to have a baby the last week or two.
Yeah, why? Why am I so pregnant?
We really believed it, but you know what? Kai is coming in God's timing, and that's what matters. That's what we hope for. So we're very excited. Very excited. Today could be the day. We could go to the hospital, go to the appointment, and not come back home.
Yeah, there's actually a high chance.
Yep.
When they sweep the membrane, maybe my water breaks, and then I just stay.
We're gonna bring you along to this doctor's appointment and see what happens, but today could be the day.
I also am so curious whether or not anything has changed. I'm gonna have them check and see if I'm more like
Dilated?
closer to
Yeah.
having
If
her.
the baby's lower, head's
I know
lower.
they always check and they say like none
Yeah.
of the levels make any sense, but I just have to, maybe it's just something. Anything.
All right, let's go. We'll bring you along.
Maybe I've been having contractions and I don't even know. Maybe I have what they call silent labor. I've been in labor, I just don't know. I'm so nervous. And I want to be told that nothing's changed and I'm not gonna have this baby for another week. Oh, and I keep convincing myself I'm having like cramps, but I probably am not. But yeah, just waiting patiently, hopefully for some good news. And maybe we get to stay and don't even go home. But my blood pressure was great, so that's not sending me into labor and delivery.
All right, y'all, I think the time has come. Lydia is not feeling the best. I'm trying to let her take a little nap and rest right now, but contractions have picked up pretty consistent throughout the last 4 or 5 hours, and she says, I think this is the time. So we're gonna try to bring you along. I'm gonna try to be there for her as much as possible, so I don't know how much I will film. When we do get to the hospital, I think Josie's gonna come help us out, bring y'all along and film it. So y'all, it is happening. The time has come.
You guys, I know I've said this before, but I think I'm in labor. I had her check my cervix and then do a membrane sweep, and now I've had like consistent cramps all day, and then contractions started to pick up. So now if I'm walking, they're really picking up. So I've been doing slow little walks and then going on this ball, which helps relieve some of the pain. But I've had probably like 4 bad ones the last couple hours. Other than that, just light ones. My sister-in-law Hannah's coming to help show me different positions to help relieve pain and pressure. And then we have Addie helping with Riker, and he's about to go down. So we're all set. We can go to the hospital, have this baby on the 12th, and then I have Riker on the September 12th and Kai on September 12th. Would be so fun. If not, due date is also fun if she came exactly on her due date, which is tomorrow. So I'm just hoping it'll continue picking up and that my water breaks and I can go to the hospital. Or else I guess you have to wait till you're like really have consistent strong. They said make sure they're very strong contractions. If so, this might be a long night.
How painful are they?
There's a few that I couldn't quite talk through, but they're not consistently like that. It's like every fifth one is really bad. I cried a little bit and I said I don't want to do this anymore. But I feel so close, which is going to be so excited. And I'm just praying that this is not like the...
False labor.
That would be very devastating.
It's already happened once.
It did happen once, but that day I pushed myself I walked, 11? It was like 9 miles and like, I don't know how many thousands of steps. But today I didn't really do anything other than the membrane sweep. Oh, she also said I was 3 centimeters, 80% effaced, and then she said my cervix has come closer to the right place or whatever. So, it's looking good, y'all. It's looking like baby might come tonight. How do you feel? You feel ready?
Feel ready.
Trey's feeling ready. I gotta time this. Why do I keep going like, what if it just is false labor? But that hurt. Okay. I had 8 contractions last hour, y'all. They're just not all as strong. That one was pretty bad. But I think it's picking up. It is 6 p.m. Thursday the 12th, and I've been having quite a few the last 2 hours, so I think it's picking up instead of slowing down. We're trying to make plans and make sure somebody is coming here for Riker, and we're good to go anytime, but it might be a few hours before we head out, and is what I'm telling myself. Anyway, I really hope she's coming today on the 12th. I'm so excited, other than every 6 minutes when a contraction hits. And I'm like, why did I wish for this so bad? But yeah, if you can see that, I've had 8 contractions the past hour, usually about 30 seconds, and every 7 minutes with some gaps in between. But at least like 4 or 5 of those were really bad to where I couldn't talk through it, which they said once it gets to where you have those consistently where you can't talk or move during it and you just zone out, that's when you go to the hospital. So maybe I am gonna get a fast labor and we're gonna go soon in the next couple hours and have baby Kaya. God's a strong one. I think God's gonna give me my short labor I asked for, and I don't know if that was a good thing to ask for. They say those are good.
Alright, my sweet sister-in-law has this room all peaceful and calm for Lydia. Lydia is starting to feel really bad, so we have Lydia's mom heading over this way to help with Riker and then come to the hospital. My mom is heading over here. Right when they get here, we are headed to the hospital. The contractions are getting pretty strong every 4 or 5 minutes. So painful. Oh, hi.
This is a flattering angle.
Oh, you look very nice.
Okay, thank you. I'm relaxing in between. I'm gonna throw up so much during this birth.
No prayers.
How often are the contractions coming?
We're really bad at tracking them, but every about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes?
Wow.
They're very regular and they're not fun anymore. And they don't stop.
Alright, we're about to go
I
to the
guess that's
hospital.
what I wanted. I don't know why I'm complaining.
If it hurts.
This is exactly what
It's
Lydia's
what I
been
wanted
wanting.
until I got it, and I'm like, oh, a few more days.
She really wants the baby today. She really wants this, but the pain is, oh, it looks awful. I feel so bad for her. All I can do is just let her squeeze the dickens out of me. And yes, she really can. She's been working out too much. I told her this whole pregnancy, I think she worked out this morning. Dang, she's strong. Alright, I'm supposed to be calling the hospital alone. Hi, this is Trace Bates. I was told to call y'all before when my wife goes into labor to give y'all a heads up that we're about to head over.
Went to the emergency room and register,
Okay,
and they'll bring you over.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye. That was simple. Now let's head over. Alright, y'all, we made it to the hospital. Lydia's a trooper. She's been having contractions every 45 minutes. We just got in, they checked her. They say she's about a 6 centimeter, already dilated. So we're in triage right now, but they're gonna put her directly into a room. So it should go fast, we'll see. She might get her wish and get sweet Kaya on the 12th.
I think she's done like I'm.
She's coming. Alright, we made it in the room. Lydia is still having a lot of contractions. They're trying to get the epidural as soon as possible, still doing paperwork, but it could be soon. She's 6 centimeters dilated, still 80% effaced, they think. She is doing great. Lydia's about to get her epidural. She's not feeling the best.
Reach down. Aw.